a faggot. And
it doesn't
Graham,
surprise me.
And he just went on this whole rant about homosexuals and the trouble that is being caused for the community by a couple of. He mentioned some other fella too, that from New Zealand, I think.
The one that they chemically castrated. The one that they illegally chemically castrated.
Craig Hoyle, yeah.
He actually told me that. He actually told me that story and told me that he asked the doctor for that because he wanted to not be gay.
Yeah, because of course we didn't want to be gay. You taught us all our lives not to. We had to overcome the fact that we hated being gay. It was the biggest thing ever. You taught us all our lives that we were better off to die than to be gay. So of course we didn't want to. We knew the cost of it, losing our beloved family and friends. So of course we didn't want to be gay. But this sounds like a very uneducated, person, and probably the type of guy that would take a kid that reports, child sex abuse. That's the type of person that would be like, oh yeah, like that's, the girl that had a photo taken up her skirt. He'd be the type of guy that would be like, it's her problem. What did she do to ask for it? Ignorant, uneducated.
Yeah.
I know who Matthew is referring to right now. And this same person that he had a conversation with actually had another community member go and stay with him, and he did nothing about the sexual abuse that had gone on with her too. So
there you go.
Yeah, so it's just
there you go.
Yeah, she had talked to him about it. I went and asked her. I did ask her the story, and he didn't do anything. And I think it was what she told me is that his lawyer had told him not to get involved in it, which that is your responsibility as a priest who's taking care of another person who's come from another country over to Australia to take care of. That's your job. That is your job as the new priest taking care of, is to report that kind of stuff. And he still didn't. So I wasn't surprised when you told me this story that it was this guy who had called Ben and Craig Hoyle a faggot. Not surprised at all.
Yeah, well, at the end of the day, these faggots don't harbor abusers. We don't. And the sex that we have with other people is consensual. Have a think about that.
Crazy.
Yeah. What did you ever witness, like alcohol at the workplace, or people coming in drunk, or